hello everyone, and welcome to episode... My camera's not right. There we go. To episode 13 of Requiem. Woo! It's episode 13, and we missed Spooky Friday.
Oh,
damn, that was not...
I even wore my Halloween t-shirt.
Oh, yeah, see, there you go. We could have done it. We could have done it. We didn't do it, and it's my fault because I didn't even notice, or else I would have maybe suggested it, that it would be fun. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome. So... Before we move on, we have a few things to... Oh god, and we just got a raid. So since this is the beginning of the episode, I can thank the raid. Thank you very much for the raid, Witch. Hello everyone, welcome in. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons here. It's episode 13 of our campaign. It's pretty cool thing playing D&D. It's a tabletop role-playing game. They pretend they're characters and they fight things and they uncover plots. And right now they're yeah, and sometimes they die. My name's Onion, and if you check out the title of the Twitch stream or the link on the links on the YouTube video on the description, you will also find the amazing people that play this game. You may find them there. But yeah, thank you very much. I'm the Dungeon Master, so I'm going to be controlling this thing here. My name's Onion, and the rest of the folks, well, I would tell them to introduce themselves, but let's not, because we got business to take care of today. Yep. We got business to take care of today, so if you want to find them, you find them on the links, as normal, regular human beings that you are. So, moving on. Couple announcements for today. So, first announcement, I was mentioning this on the pre-stream. I forgot, Spotify. I forgot to deal with that this week, but I will do that tomorrow. I promise that after 13 episodes, this will be fixed. Hopefully, but this time it's totally my fault. I got carried away with a bunch of other things that I was doing, and I completely forgot Spotify. Another thing is that, as you guys noticed, we are 4 players today, and we shall be 4 players for the foreseeable future, as Tresh Tunes will not be joining us any longer for the foreseeable future. And so we are going to be playing as 4. As for today, I'm going to be taking control of G. I was talking to the party before. I don't want to make sure that nothing bad happens to the old gnome, so I'm going to be taking the reins of the character until we can properly send the boy off in a good manner. He will not die. Yeah, old boy. He will not die, and that's because I'm taking control, or I'm taking control so that he doesn't. Anyway, I believe that that concludes everything. For everybody who's new here and just came in the raid, thank you so much. If you want to give this a shot, we really do appreciate you being here, and you get to witness this amazing intro for the first time. So, in a 3, and a 2, and a 1, we'll see you in a minute. Hello there. Welcome back, everyone. So let me that was a noise of dice. You gotta get used to that. Let me switch it up to some good ambiance here before we go into... I'm just gonna use this because it's my favorite thing ever. Before we go into what they were doing. Alright, guys. Let's get in for a little recap of what happened on the last episode. Last we left off, this bunch of fools, or I should say highly intelligent agents of chaos, were taking care of some business here in the city of Soguk. They had Korrath Brinejaw, the captain's guildmaster, locked in for interrogation in an abandoned mansion they had visited before, and Violet had spoken to a local underground mogul assassin leader called Callisto to see if she could help them fix their problems in around town, since they had been caught, well, imprisoning this said Korrath person. Now, they did do their interrogation, and after just a few seconds of really talking to him, something bad happened. And they completely lost him to some entity, to something that took over. And after it took over, well, G stepped on the guy's head, and well, that was that. That's what happened. They did get some information, though, or some names that happened to be completely irrelevant. But a hint that they should check out Korrath Brinejaw's mansion, or his house. After that, some spooky things happened in that room, as they were discussing. It seems like some entity was showing them images of things that they didn't want to see, and that happened to both G and Emily before Violet then arrived. Well, you dropped that, Violet. You better pick it up. So, to anybody who's listening in on Spotify, Missy just dropped the little lid on her bottle, the cap. Anyway, yes. She dropped Captain America. Moving on. No. After that interrogation was complete, they decided that they had to rest. They encountered a Korrath Brinejaw moving in the city to fix, well, their mistake. It seems like someone took that disguise as well. But yes, they rested. They had some conversations. Vesper being worried about G and about the things that he had been feeling, the things that he had been seeing. And that was that for that day. And in the morning after, the group decided to go into the Brinejaw Mansion. After they indeed found its location by Emily finding someone equally as dumb as her and her 6 intelligence and finding a date or setting up a date for tonight, in-game time tonight.
Emily the Rizzler.
Yeah, she rizzed up another 6 intelligence individual that can't figure out a kid's book. But after that, they moved into the mansion with Emily disguised as Korrath Brinejaw. They did a pretty good job sneaking up in there or walking up in there, pretending to be him, bossing people around, giving orders to empty the house of guards, indicating that there would be some massive sexual event happening in the mansion, since that seems to be Korrath Brinejaw's area of expertise, or should I say, sexpertise. And so they climbed up the mansion until they reached. Damn, I heard. Wait, Mick's camera's frozen.
What the fuck? Yo!
I just noticed
we broke my honest reaction to that joke.
I just noticed that Mick is just...
Hold up.
It's still
hey, what the hell? Wait, my camera is fucked.
The joke was so bad that the camera broke.
Dude, it broke my OBS. I'm using the virtual camera. Hold on a sec. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Oh, no.
One second.
Well, that was.
I thought he was just being incredibly stoic about it.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought it was really focused, man.
I wish I had that comedic timing, but no. Okay,
there
I'm
you go,
back.
he's
Hello.
back.
Hi.
Hey, he can move. But, my friends, you had just opened the doors to the master bedroom of Korrath Brinejaw. Who is leading the pack? Who opens the doors?
Me.
Korrath Brinejaw.
Yeah,
So you open the door, and immediately as you walk in, it is quite a large space. The master bedroom is pretty much built like a captain's quarters of a ship, which Hajral is very familiar with. You see a large central table where there are some plates, and you see food, and it's all quite, neatly prepared, and the food seems to be hot, and there seems to be towels as well on the table, as well as this huge slice of what you guys recognize would be butter with a knife on it or next to it. The bed is on the opposite wall to where you guys enter, and it's big and decorated with shells and naked mermaids and waves, all made in wood and painted with a sea green coloration. You also notice, as you walk in, as it is pretty large and kind of difficult to miss, a mirror on the ceiling right above the bed.
Oh, fucking hell.
Well, you guys knew what you were getting into.
Damn.
There are very wide and kind of big double windows on the opposite wall, to where you're entering, so behind the bed. And there are 4 of them, actually, and all of them are kind of semi-covered by these, like, blood-red curtains. Aside from that, you notice a few provocative sculptures of the female figure. There are tieflings, there are elves, there are dragonborn, and they are kind of all arranged in this way where they're focused and looking at the bed. Aside from this, you notice to the right, immediately as you walk in, there is another set of double doors, wooden double doors, quite ornate. And then to the left, as you kind of scouring this entire place, there's a door on the same wall where this door is. There's like a smaller door, and then another one to the wall that is on the left as well. A total of 3 doors here in the master bedroom.
Okay.
Is there any, you didn't mention, I think, a desk?
No, only the table with the butter and oil and a bunch of things.
Well, if we're all in the room, I want to close the doors behind us. So
All right.
And
Perception check.
As soon as as Vesper does that, I'll just run towards the bed, and
Yeah.
I'll get on top of it and start jumping and looking at the mirror above. I'm like really happy.
That is a trippy vision for Emily to deal with. It looks like you're getting closer to yourself with each jump.
Hajral starts whispering, "Emily, get down."
Oh.
All right. What are you looking for here, Mikkels?
Anything out of the ordinary, really. Like
All
if
right.
there's anything related to the Abyssal song too.
All right. Roll a perception check for me, please, Hajral.
17.
On a 17, there are quite a few things out of the ordinary here, especially for a cleric. This is there's a very naughty atmosphere inside of this room. It kind of bothers you a little bit. It's not that your religion specifically would forbid you from partaking in the sex, but it's still a bit too gaudy for you to It's kind of a bit nasty.
Yeah, religion or not, I think Hajral is not the.
Yeah, it's a little bit nasty for you and you. But noticing something out of the ordinary, aside from that, not really. You kind of take a look at the sculptures. There seems to be no connection or nothing that would be related to the Abyssal Song and to the cult here in this space, at least.
Nothing under the bed.
You go look under the bed. there are a few things under the bed.
Oh no.
No.
However, the things that are under the bed are
not of importance.
most likely not related to the Abyssal Song.
Well. I'll go check one of the doors on the left.
One of the doors on the left? Okay, so
Yeah.
the
I'll
one...
listen first before I open anything. Make sure there's not gonna hear anything in there.
roll a perception check for me, please.
Perception. 14.
14. What a 14. As you listen inside, on the first door, there is absolutely no sound whatsoever. You want to open it?
Just slowly creak it open.
Right? You open the door slowly, and you see what seems to be the bathroom or sort of toilet space. It has a central to the room that this brass-legged wooden bathtub, and a hole in the floor for the shit variety and such. Yeah.
The shit variety.
This whole place kind of still maintains that kind of inside the ship aesthetic, except the wood in the bathroom is of lighter tones. And there's also a skylight on the ceiling so that you may poop in the daylight, in the sunlight.
That's so kind.
Perception check.
All right. Jesus. My man, Adrel. What are you looking for, Adrel?
Hopefully not poop. Anything out of the ordinary related to Abyssal Song again.
All right, let's go.
27.
On a
You better not give me a poop.
On a 27.
You can smell his dinner.
How are you going about the room here? You gotta tell me. I understand the urge to just call a check, but I would rather you just tell me.
So I enter the room. I mean, it's not. How big is the bathroom exactly?
It's a large bathroom, but it's not so big that you can't, in less than a minute, just walk about and see.
Yes, Hajdral goes about slowly, trying to investigate, peeking into the, for example, sinks, the bathtub, trying to also maybe look inside the, any cupboards.
As you go around the paraphernalia here in the bathroom, you find a couple very smooth towels. You find some bath salts that smell great. You find some instruments that you're not quite sure what they're for, but then they're pretty in line in design with what you found under the bedroom, and you just don't touch them at all. Until you then, and the far wall of the bathroom, you see some of the wooden planks. They seem to be a few shades darker. Than the
I wanna
rest
try
of
to
the
maybe like touch to investigate to see if there's something odd about the wall.
As you kind of knock on it, hollow.
Ooh, secret passage.
Not night. Just it's hollow. The wall is hollow. He's a fan of Hollow Knight, guys.
Thank you, Dad.
No obvious
Thank you,
way to
Father.
open.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna turn to the party, say, might be something weird here. This wall is hollow.
From that wall, is that like facing? Do we know like from the way that we came in, like where would be the outside of the house versus?
It would be facing inside of the house.
Okay.
Okay, I'll say, "Oh, really?" And I'll kick where it's darker.
Let me see if I want you to roll just to see if this can be funny, okay? So just roll a d20 for fun. Just d20. Just tell me what you roll.
19.
A 19. Okay. You kick the plank right in the middle, and you open, the plank breaks and crack, and the wood cracks and reveals what seems to be a hidden room behind the bathroom. It's kind of these are the lower planks, so you kind of have to duck down beneath it to be able to pass through. But as you kind of remove more of the planks around that share this color, it is a wide enough passage where you guys, if you kind of crouch, you can move underneath it.
Is it dark in there, or is it a?
Yes, it is dark. It is not illuminated at all. I just wanted to see if like you would kick the upper part of the plank and then it would rotate and hit you in the knee. Or in the leg.
Like roll a natural
or if
one
you
and like
rolled
break
a
your
20,
toe.
you just would explode the house, maybe.
It would have been funny if it was
Okay, I will enter then because I have night vision.
Yeah.
dark vision. Yes.
Dark vision.
Me too, with my goggles.
All right.
They fit on Korrath's
Not
head.
me, because I'm a dragon for some reason.
Yeah.
Also not me either. So it's okay.
It's very strange that the two people that have kind of like wild-like, characters, they're the ones that can't see, but whatever.
I want to cast light, by the way.
You cast your light.
I'm gonna cast light on my harpoon.
Harpoon.
Yes.
Your harpoon.
I can see.
Anyway.
Oh yeah. By the way, wait. Before I go, I close the door to the bathroom behind us.
Got it. Understood.
And maybe try to. Can I find something to like try to lock it or?
Sure, you can. There's a stool nearby that you can use to. Okay.
Yeah, I'll use that to pile it on top in front of the door.
Got it. So, you all can, Violet, immediately what you see is death. No, you see a small room, or actually it wouldn't be small, it would be kind of the same size of the bathroom. And it is full, or well, it has 8 crates that you see. They're just all closed, but 8 crates in front of you. And then another one that is a few feet in front of the other 8. And it has this, it's not quite a crate, it's more like a chest, I'd say. There's a lock on it.
There is a lock. Okay.
Gee, break it. With your metal.
All right.
Yeah.
He walks in there, and he's gonna try to break it. He has 20 strength. He grabs it with his metal arm and cracks the metal and pulls it back.
Okay.
It's cracked.
Can I sense any kind of magic?
No, you don't sense any.
Any traps?
Roll an investigation check for me.
Can I too?
For sure.
Investigation.
8.
19.
No traps.
Okay. Gee, open it.
Dude, come on. G opens up the one that is a few feet ahead of the other ones, and you see a pile of platinum. What would be equating to 200 platinum.
Holy.
That is 2,000 gold.
We're rich.
Ooh, we're rich.
Rich.
Okay.
200 plat, you said.
Yeah.
Well, we stash it. Ajral asks, should we split it between ourselves? Pardon me, I'm not very acquainted with your greedy vices just yet.
Well, if Graham was here, she'd take all of it.
We can split it. I don't mind. It's just where are you going to put it?
The bag of holding.
Ajral.
I have a dead, full body in my bag of holding.
It's fine.
I don't
Does
know
it
if
not
it
fit
will.
in our bags?
It
Like
would,
a
it would,
regular
it would
bag?
fit.
Yeah.
It
It
would
would.
fit. Yeah, it would
Okay.
fit. Okay. On a regular bag, the 200 platinum, not so much. You can probably like put in a pouch. You could put around. I'm gonna say, well, actually, if you were to split it in between all of your pouches,
splitting.
you could all just keep like 50 platinum.
It's 40 for each. 200 divided by 5 is 40.
Yeah, 40 platinum. You could put it in there, in your pouches if you want.
Yeah, okay. We'll do
But
that.
I can hold more, right?
Yeah, in your bag of holding, you can hold however much you want until you fill it. But until you fill it, you're gonna need to play a whole campaign.
Right.
All right.
So platinum. How many for each?
40 for each.
He's doing math.
That's a lot.
I'm opening calculator.
He's still doing math.
And on the other crates?
On the other
check
crates, as you open them, you recognize bottles of Gold Tusk Premium Ale.
Oh,
The real stuff or the poison stuff?
This is the premium one, so it is the real stuff that you guys drank and cured you.
This is the cure. Oh.
Okay.
bag of holding.
There are
Yeah.
there are 8 crates in here. You can try to. Yeah.
How much bottle in each? How many bottles in each
Ooh,
crate?
dude, it's in each crate there's I'd say around 40 bottles.
Ooh. And you say how many
But he
crates?
did say
8
that he
crates.
could make the cure faster if
8.
he had more.
Mhm.
Alright, that's 320.
We can use it to incriminate the guy too. I don't really know
But how do we
how.
prove that we found it
How
here?
would we do that?
I don't know.
We're gonna call
Are
a
there any,
detective
like-
to this guy.
Addresses like stamps on the crate that indicate where they go. Any sort of seals or stamps.
The stamps that you see are the or I should say it's marked on the lid and on one of the faces of the cube. It is the gold tusk symbol, the two tusks in the orc shape.
Nothing to do with Korrath then.
Nothing to do with Korrath, Brinejaw. No.
Okay, I will go back, and I will open the two door.
Double doors. Yeah.
The
All right.
double door.
Are we taking before you go? Are we taking some bottles?
Yeah.
Wait! Just we can come back here.
Right. You can. You can.
Well, like,
Mm.
my back hurts from all of the instruments and having like to crouch and going back and forth.
You
It's
don't,
not
you
so
don't have to
good.
come with me,
But I don't want to leave you alone.
Emily.
I'm the boss of this mansion, you know.
True.
I'll just turn around and go by myself.
I'll
just
follow.
leave her.
I'll
All right.
follow.
Are you guys all following and leaving the cure here for now?
I think it'd be
guess,
better
I
to
mean-
take.
You can spend a few minutes here, guys. I would like to remind you that this is a game we play in our imaginations. So if you tell me my character's gonna spend 10 minutes putting bottles in the bag of holding, we can just skip those 10 minutes in 2 seconds.
No. We have to role play. I passed this
One,
bottle to Violet.
You grab
Like
some
an
bottles.
assembly line. Everyone passing bottles to each other.
So do
Okay,
you?
okay. I'm going to ask you something. Do you want to keep the body? Can we just put the body on the bed, maybe, and cover it and make it feel that he's sleeping there, or someone is sleeping there?
We
Isn't
were
he,
the
like, all
last
painted
people
and
that
shit?
they saw us go into the house with. That would probably be a bad idea.
It's going to be covered. It doesn't mean that it is his body. It can be like a.
But if the servants come to check on him, they'll say he's dead, and then the last people that were in here besides them were us.
What about here in the secret room? Because maybe if they eventually investigate the house, if we leave like the entrance to the secret room open, it won't be as obvious to like people just going around in the mansion.
But we already
they will find-
cracked it open, so anyone who goes into the bathroom is gonna find the secret room. Because we just
We put something
Yeah,
covering
true.
it.
I'll
yeah
paint
Okay,
it
like
with
a
makeup.
bucket.
Yes.
yeah make Emily draw something saying this is not a secret room and then just hang it there.
Do not look here.
No evidence.
Okay, I'll just start putting the bottles
Alright.
on the bag of holding, still with the body
bottle,
inside.
2 bottle, 3
All
bottle,
right. It probably
fits well,
4
though.
bottle, 5
after a few minutes of you putting in the bottles, it is complete, and you may leave the room, and you have
All of them?
all of the bottles inside of the bag.
All
of holding.
320 bottles?
All 320 bottles inside of the bag.
Who's
of
gonna get the
holding.
cure done now?
And now I want to check the double door room.
But I go
Alright.
first.
Okay, sure.
And now we
My God, we're fighting over small shit today.
I'm the boss.
I'm
You
playing
know?
with a kid.
If
All
someone sees us, I'm the boss here. So.
That is true. You're right. You're right on that one. Okay, so
Vesper leans over to Hajdral and says, I think the powder's getting to her head.
okay.
Wise
so,
words.
my friends, you guys open up the door, or the double doors, and you walk into what appears to be an office space. There are no windows in this room. No windows at all.
That's what I wanted.
You see a large table with a map of Idis, as well as a globe to the side, proving that it is round. Behind that table, there is an ornate desk with a lot of pieces of parchment and leather-bound notebooks on top. And behind the desk, a little bit to its left, there's a close to 6-foot-tall statue of a mermaid holding a basin. On the right side of the room, there's also another door. In here, the walls of the room are decorated with familiar paintings of Deep Ridge lighthouse and all of the fjord of Soguk kind of darkened and the water's gray and stormy skies all around this place.
I want to search for two things.
Two things.
One, any kind of paper that is similar to a contract signed by Brinejaw,
Mm-hmm.
and something mentioning Captain Bellywake.
All right. So what are you doing to look for these things?
I'm going to search on the desk first,
Desk first. All right.
because it's the more obvious
So
place to have contracts.
On the top of the desk, immediately on top, the desk does have some drawers. But immediately on top of the desk, what you find, you find a few on those pieces of parchment and the leather bound books. You find small kind of registries of trades that Brinejaw has made. You do find one where one piece of parchment where he has signed under. You find actually laying on top of the table, you find the order actually the parliament's how should I say, affidavit that confirms that Brinejaw can close off the port. So the document to close off the port, but you don't find anything else of import here on top of the desk. You can check for the drawers as well.
I'm gonna go for the drawers.
All right.
And fake bottoms on the drawers.
Got it. So as you go for the drawers, and you open one, who is near Violet at this moment? No one? Within 10 feet.
I'm like,
How big is the room?
yeah.
The room would be, the room would be around 12 feet by
So we'd have to be
a
like
little-
on the edge.
Yeah, you have to be outside. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah. Okay.
So like
Think we-
I opened the door, so like
So you'd be inside?
I'm inside, but it's a place with a lot of papers. I'm not really smart, so yeah, I got a little bit overwhelmed. So I just stay
Alright.
there.
All right. I'm gonna say you're within 10 feet though, because it's a pretty small room. The other ones, you guys waiting outside?
Probably if she stopped there, I wouldn't push past her.
Got it.
Yeah.
Violet and Emily, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Another 19. What the fuck? It's the third 19 I roll.
I got a 5.
Okay, so Violet
Constitution is
Vi-
+0, so
Violet succeeds. Emily fails. Give me a moment.
Oh.
I will tell you what happens in a second. Just give me a moment. Okay.
Nice head.
100 dice. Please
I'm
stand
doing
by.
intense-
The DM
intense
is
math.
mathing. Mathing is hard.
You guys, as Violet touches one of the drawers, you just see this huge shockwave emerge from the desk, shattering the desk, and throwing Violet into the wall, and throwing Korrath, Brinejaw, or Emily outside of the room. Whoever failed the saving throw, this being Emily, you take 47 points of thunder damage.
Wait, 47, but I'm gonna use my trait of inspired yelp, so while I'm being thrown, I'm like crying. And with that I can use my bardic
To reduce the damage.
inspiration, so 1d10 1d10 5. Okay, it's minus 5. Alright.
Alright, minus 5 damage. So take 42 points, and you take
Yeah.
half of 47, Violet, which is still a big chunk, but the desk is completely busted. The map table holds, the statue holds, the globe is knocked over.
Hashdral immediately goes to Korrath, and he goes, "By Dalgar, are you alright?"
No. Vesper will immediately try barricading the door to the bedroom so no one, because I'm sure they heard that.
Yeah, they might have heard that, yeah.
Let me get you fixed up real quick. Okay, and I try to cast level 4 Cure Wounds.
Alright, go right ahead.
I touch Emily Brinejaw, and I heal them for 22.
Nice, thank
22 points of health you regain as the smell of the sea once again enters peacefully through your nostrils, this time not aggressively as it does with abyssal song magic, and restores...
And also I quickly, sorry to interrupt, I also quickly help up Korrath, just to get into posture, just so I don't forget, sorry.
Alright, it's fine. Violet has to get up on her own as she left like a dent in the wall, like the wooden planks are all cracked.
you. I'm a
Damn.
victim here, she's not.
Vesper.
But did the drawer open?
Yes, well, the whole
Nice.
desk fucking opened.
Nice.
Pieces
Nice.
now.
That's all that matters.
There's just papers flying everywhere. But Vesper, as you do go barricade the door, you hear Master Brinejaw! Master Brinejaw, are you alright?
Oh, yes, we're just having a little fun, you know.
Of course, my lord. And you swear you hear the as you as Vesper's finishing barricading.
Could I just like moan? There's something really selling.
No.
A lizard moan. God, this is the sex
Roll to
episode.
moan.
Dalgar shakes his head.
Wait a minute.
Not Dalgar, fucking
Performance
Hashdral.
check.
Dalgar is also shaking his head. Maybe.
Yeah.
Dalgar is most likely shaking his head. So since you, I believe you have made a point of this, Vesper, that you had not experienced these things yet in your life. So let's roll a performance check to see how well you do fake this.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Disadvantage.
no.
No,
There's
that's-
performance. Okay,
Performance,
let's
yeah.
go.
16. Oh,
Damn! In this roll, you roll a 16 on the charisma
Yeah.
based check. Okay.
She
Well,
heard Grandpa doing it.
Oh no!
she heard the of G, and that's
Like
what
a
she
turtle.
the, well, you sold it. The guy left. Anyway, papers are flying all over the room, Violet. Whoever is, if you guys are helping Violet search for these things, I'm gonna say either you give Violet advantage, or you guys can roll individually if you want for investigation to see if you can find these things.
I'll help.
I'll help.
All right.
Double advantage.
Damn.
Triple,
I'm
I'll
all
help
three.
you.
Okay, wait. How much investigation do you have, Vesper?
I have. Oh.
I only have +1.
Okay, because I was gonna say like Emily gives gives a Violet advantage and you give me advantage.
You
That
can
works.
also use guidance if you want.
Yes, I keep forgetting I'm the cleric, dude.
I bet you didn't forget in Baldur's Gate 3 because that shit
Yeah,
useful.
and Baldur's Gate is automatic add bonus. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you,
So can I-
Shadowheart.
Can I roll with advantage and then plus
Add the guidance. Yeah, you may.
Okay.
Yeah, I cast guidance to help her look.
Alright.
Look
Thanks.
better this time. Don't blow up.
Can I search also something about the cult
Got it.
to see if I have anything about cults and abyssal songs and stuff?
Dalgar guides your
Okay.
roll.
It's a 1d4, right?
Yes.
11.
Well, as you gather some of the notes here with the help of the party, there's a few things that you do notice. First of all, whatever wasn't there, whatever's left of it, it seems to be sort of a journal of sorts. There is some mention of the Abyssal Song, but it is very loose. It's nothing that would indicate that he would be a part of the cult. But there is mention on an 11. You do find a few pages regarding Captain Bellywick. What is described on those pages is effectively the murder of Captain Bellywick. It is how, although this would be probably hard to hold up in a court of law, what you see is pretty familiar to you, Violet, since when you started your job. This is Korrath speaking of images haunting him. The images of Captain Bellywick and First Mate Krevak. The images of them falling off of their ship so that he would take their place. Captain Bellywick and First Mate Krevak seem to have been the captain and first mate of the ship where Korrath Brinejaw had been years and years ago. And it seems that although there is nothing saying I killed them in the journal, it seems to be that he got rid of them, and he was dealing with pretty intense visions of them returning.
Oh, that's why he said they're coming for me. Damn.
It seems like
Well,
he was seeing his worst nightmare.
Oh shit. Okay.
Shit, indeed. Is there anything like were there shelves around as well, or?
There were a few shelves, but they just held like knickknacks and trinkets that he would have gathered. There is another door that is partially dented from the explosion, but there is another door still that would lead kind of back into the house, let's say, as the office space seems to be in the corner of the house.
Would Violet knows if Captain Bellywick was something of an important person, or was it just a captain of a ship?
It was a captain of a ship. The only thing that you remember was that they went missing, presumed dead at sea, and what they were told was that, or what you had heard was that the bodies were never even found, and that just the crew returned without them.
And was Korrath already part of the parliament?
At that time, you wouldn't know if he was or not,
Okay.
from what you've heard. Because in the rumors of Captain Belwyck and such, his name is not even mentioned, Korrath's, in the rumors that you had heard. Because you rolled
I thought
it
it
like
was like a
five.
very long time ago.
It
like,
was
wasn't-
a very long time ago.
But like more than 100 years?
No, hell no. This was it had been some time ago when you arrived in Soguk, when you began working in Soguk. So it had been just a few years prior to you arriving in Soguk, which was some 20-something years ago.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I want to see like the statue,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I want to see if there's like any inscriptions, anything.
got it. Could you roll an investigation check for me?
Oh boy. 20.
What?
Noise.
That is nuts. Okay, on a
20, but 20.
On a 20, you do notice something. On the left hand of this statue, the mermaid holding the basin, you see the symbol of the abyssal cult, or the abyssal song, excuse me. The one that G has on his chest.
The blood again on the basin, maybe.
We needed blood in what, seawater last time?
Or maybe, gee, can you show your tattoo to the statue?
All right. He goes up to the statue and puffs his chest out. I don't think it's doing anything.
Is it shining?
It's
Why
not
does it
shining,
sound
Violet.
like he's sounding like Bribbles?
Quibbles,
This is all I could do. I'm so sorry. This is what we're doing now.
Quibbles haunts us every day.
We will
It is
never be
I,
free.
Quibble, acquiesce. I have returned.
What did you do with my gramps?
It's
I
so
have taken
Jover.
over.
Okay. And can you do the thing with the blood again, or is it? So
Sure. Can you give me a dagger?
I'll give him a dagger.
No, it's just blood. It just trickles down and as it falls on the basin, there's no effect. It is not working.
Do we have
Water,
any
yeah.
seawater?
I'll just throw.
I
Did you
Dalgar, you're asking the
store
god?
something? No, not Dalgar.
Yeah.
Asdra.
Dalgar.
I think the well and
Dalgar,
praying to
please
him.
give us the sea.
I think I still have some water skin in it.
Yeah, you
Some
might
water.
you might still have water on your water skin. Yeah,
I don't.
you,
Then
you can try.
I put in some. Pour one out for the homies.
All right, you pour one out on the basin. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Well,
Is there
anything basin
a
shaped?
bookshelf?
No bookshelves here.
No
Anything
bookshelf.
on the right hand of the statue?
No, just stone in hand. It's quite well sculpted.
Stone in hand.
Rock and
The
stone.
basin. Does it look used? Shiny, brand new.
The basin is made of just this beautiful marble. It doesn't look used. It looks pristine.
So now it's got blood and water in it.
Yeah. Well, now it's got blood and water in it.
Can I actually search for any kind of book about gods or evil gods or?
No book in this room.
There was a globe, right?
There was a globe that was knocked on the ground. Yeah.
Can I look at the globe, inspect the globe, see if there's anything sussy about it?
Any X, like a pirate X?
Well, as you spin around the globe, first of all, this is fascinating to you, Vesper, because it's not common knowledge that the world is round, especially for
Did you see
someone.
Portugal?
For... God, especially for
I think
some.
it's right there. It says Spain on it.
Not the Americans saying that, man.
Dude, Ray, with that joke, you're actually contributing to the stereotype.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was literally one of my dad's first things that he said to me.
All right.
Just
well,
to put that out there.
So as you roll around the globe, well, it is, although you studied as a monk, this was not like the focus of your studies, so it is quite interesting that the world is round. But looking for anything suspicious, I need you to roll an investigation check for me, if you could.
Investigation. 8.
Can I help?
You can give her
Since
advantage.
I was
For
trying
sure.
to.
For sure.
I
For
roll
sure.
one again. 13.
13.
Is better.
Yeah, there, as you scroll the globe,
Scroll on the group.
you see that there are some cities that are sort of highlighted in a sense. Like the font is like in bold, let's say. City of Soguk, Torgrund, Port Nemeli, Nomenport, Beote. It's a B with the little thingy and then OHTE. Beote.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yes. Gemstone Cove, Dark Ridge, and High Spear. These three last cities being in the continent of Amira, or in southern Amira, I should say. Nomenport being in Emot, the only one highlighted in Emot, and Torgrund and Port Nemeli being in Kaifum. Torgrund being the northernmost port, very familiar to
What about
Hasdral.
Beote?
North of Ipsa. So in all the continents, there are these highlighted ports.
We are supposed to go to Port Nemeli, right?
Mm-hmm. These are all cities on the coast, by the way.
Wait, what continent are we?
Ipsa.
Like shipping more poison to the other ports.
What about the map? It's still intact, right?
The map is fully intact, and as you look upon it, if Vesper aids you here by saying the information that you found, the same cities are highlighted, and as you sort of investigate the table, what was your roll, Vesper?
13.
All right. Since Emily mentioned this, I'm gonna need Emily to make an investigation check. With this aid, it will be at advantage as well.
Okay, investigation, advantage, 12.
On a 12. I mean, you move around the table. There's nothing you find, but it's strange that the table is unmoving.
Yep.
Shove the table. Can I push it a little bit?
You push it. The table does move with you pushing it.
Okay. Is there like any marks on the ground that might indicate to move it in like a specific way?
No, but there were marks made by you dragging it a little bit. But
Just
no,
wanted to push it a little bit.
yeah, but no, there's nothing there.
Is there like
Is there anything underneath the table?
Yeah, exactly.
As you look underneath the table, yes, there is indeed. There are symbols of the Abyssal Song carved underneath the table in various different locations, and as you kind of look down, look up, look down, look up, you see that these Abyssal Song symbols are right beneath the points where those cities that you just saw in the globe are.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna.
Is the one that's on G's chest under there too?
It's the G's has like an evolved version of this. These are just the
Okay.
basic symbol of the Abyssal Song. The three little, you guys remember the symbol.
Yeah.
I just wanna pick up my Quincy and Pepper and
Yeah.
just write like the names of the towns and the corresponding symbols.
Got it? All right.
Wait, but the symbols are all different?
All the Abyssal Song. All the same.
All the same, okay.
Yeah, all the same symbol.
Okay.
He was definitely deep in this shit.
Well, there's really nothing we can do. Did we put the body on the, or is the body
I
inside?
think he's still in the bag.
It's in the bag.
okay.
Body's in the bag.
Then he's going to continue there. Okay.
I was gonna say, Emily, since you were there, could you give me an Arcana check?
Okay.
Please?
I'm dumb
G is gonna aid. G is gonna aid you in this one because he would
Okay.
be informed of such things, so you can make it at advantage.
13.
13. The symbol that you saw in the statue. I mean, you were an adventurer before you were here. I mean, technically, as adventuring goes, you were the classic adventurer. You were the only one with a classic adventurer's background here. And oftentimes, when things, runic symbols of these sort, they do one of two things, or they can do one of two things. They can expel magic and create something, right, by being activated, or they can absorb it. And
Okay.
that pops up in your mind as you're looking into it, with G pointing it out to you as well.
Alright. So...
Probably why I did not move when Violet blew up the desk.
Yes, the statue also did not move.
I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion inside of the
Okay.
thing, and I'll cast like a flower.
You grow a flower in there, and as the flower grows, it then seems to be absorbed into the basin of the statue of the mermaid is holding, but nothing happens. It once more.
I will cast Friends.
No, I'll cast Vicious Mockery. You're a filthy statue.
You stupid whore of a statue! Needs more powerful magic.
Yeah.
Cast fireball on it.
But we already blew up the desk. Why not the rest of the house?
Okay. More powerful magic.
Mm-hmm.
I can cast Fist.
Do you know that there actually was a fist mage back in the day in older editions of D&D?
Oh my god.
Yeah, there were mages that would actually cast fist. Yeah,
I want to do that.
yeah. There was a wizard
All
class.
of my shit is like AoE, honestly.
Yeah.
By
I'm thinking
the
of the
looks of this, and I'm gonna tell you this to you guys. You guys can just cast a slot of magic into it without having the spell
Oh yeah?
be wasted. Yes, I'm saying you guys are level 11. You're expert enough to be able to spin the slot and minimize the damage.
The issue is like all my spells, all my offensive spells at least, like are all AoE. Like I can just cast something in there. I just
No, but like
You just spend the slot. You don't.
slot.
You don't actually.
no,
cast
that's
the spell.
it. You just
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
okay.
I can use it. I'll use a 4th level.
All right. As you bump a 4th level slot into the charging the rune in the hand, you see the mermaid transform as the stone, the pristine marble and the white stone, turn into this darkened, covered in seashells, older stone, and the mermaid's grows spiky teeth, and the eyes, instead of having the detail of the irises, they go they're just completely bland and devoid of any. The hair turns into these like thick algae, and the basin, as it grows old, flows with seawater. You can smell it from where you are.
I collect it
take
with
some.
my water.
All right, you collect it.
Does the statue looks like the little statues?
No, this is a siren
it's-
now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the ones that we blew, right?
Yes, the ones you blew up.
Anything to blow on them?
Well, I mean,
Can I blow this one too?
Haj, you know how are you feeling here?
Yeah, I'm a man of God.
There's nothing to blow.
Did anything else in the room change? that we can notice?
Nothing changes now.
I wanna spend a level 2 slot on
On
the
it?
thing, see if anything changes.
It refills again with seawater.
I will try to blow the horn of the siren song. I don't know. It's called the siren song, so
That makes sense. It
I
doesn't.
have it. So you want to take it from me and then blow it?
oh, then you do it, and you get the consequences.
Oh wow.
She just blew up.
You're not getting any healing.
Harder than
Lizzie.
you did.
You're not getting any healing. Very mean.
I don't think like it's good to do it right now.
You're gonna
You
blow
put
it
it
or
in the
not?
water and then blow it.
I mean, they're not gonna question Korrath, Brinejaw. Like
Oh.
maybe he's just doing it to please the ladies.
And you can do it underwater.
Yeah, but then like I have to choose 5 creatures within 30 feet that I can hear, and then they must make like a wisdom saving throw. It's basically like this attack. Like
I mean, but it can do something.
Oh, it's an
besides
attack.
We all plug our ears.
Oh, can you only maybe just choose the statue and only the statue,
Creatures.
or is it everyone? Is it
5.
everyone?
5 creatures. Statue is not a creature.
Could be.
Could be.
It's a statue of a creature.
Okay, dude.
We all just leave the room. Close
I
the
mean,
door.
there's another door, right?
Yeah,
There's
you can go to the
another door.
Yeah.
bathroom. You'd be about 30 feet away from the situation. if
Okay,
you
let's
Go
go
to
to
the
the
secret
bathroom.
room.
Let's go take a pee pee. Group
Alright.
pee.
You blowing?
you want me to do this? Okay. Underwater then? I
Yeah.
wet the thing. Okay. So I pick up the horn of the siren song. I dip it in the salt
Mhm.
water, and then I
You blow.
blow.
You just hear this beautiful.
Here it comes.
Wow.
I came.
Well, Hasdral is a sailor, so you know.
No, Mick did.
Oh. Well, I can't really find a. I can't help you on that one, dude. But
Go change your pants.
nothing happens.
Oh, for this.
Okay.
I came
Can
for
I
nothing.
touch the symbol to see if anything?
The symbol?
The
The-
whistle song symbol like, below the
Oh,
the
The
base.
left
Um,
hand.
Oh, below the hand.
below the left hand. You touch it. It's stone. It's old stone.
I'll punch the statue, dude. I swear to God.
I'll touch the water.
Touch the water. It's cold.
Okay.
Make G touch the water.
I taste the water.
It's salty.
Ugh.
Make G touch the water / show the tattoo / make love with the statue. I don't know, something.
I'll put a little bit of the cure on the water, just a little bit.
Oh shit.
Right? It falls under there and it begins spreading.
Okay.
What are you doing? You're wasting it.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
That's Violet's typical response.
Every
Automatic.
time Violet can't
Shut the
think
fuck
of a reason to justify her actions, she just,
Shut the fuck up.
she just
Shut
tells
the fuck up.
someone to shut up.
Don't take it to the personally, Hajbra.
I'm out of ideas. We should go to Quibbles.
It's
We
Quibble,
still
by
have
the
more
way.
rooms to explore.
Quibble.
Yeah, there's another
We
room.
still have more rooms to
Oh,
explore.
right.
Mm.
I'll
check the
just
door.
lay down on the bed and I'll look at myself because I'm beautiful.
I'll join. I'll join her.
oh, God.
While they are doing their stuff.
But I look as
Doing their
Brinejaw, so-
stuff, we're just like waiting for you, just looking at you like.
I'm gonna go check the other door.
All right. You have to actually punch through the door. Because
Oh
the
gosh, because
the
it's
door-
broken.
Yeah, it's completely busted. So you punch through it and you break it. And you walk into what seems like a personal library.
There's books.
There's tons of there's shelves with tons of books everywhere.
Oh, time to investigate.
I can't read, so.
I wake up.
well, Violet just hears the sound of books from the bed.
No, okay. What have you found?
Books, a library, sort.
The Looney Tunes ass character.
I don't know if she likes to read that much.
Okay, I'll go there and try to look for anything related to, well, the Abyssal Song.
Yeah.
Any evil
help.
gods or devils or cults. Anything.
All right.
Same, and also related to sirens, please. That siren statue, if there's something convenient about it.
Got it.
Or like any secret books that you pull and like it opens a
Okay, so this is gonna be a different thing then. Vesper, you're gonna roll investigation to look for the secret books. Both of the other two are gonna roll perception to see if you can see on the binders something that might.
You wanna help someone, Emily?
I'm in bed.
Wait,
I have a +4 perception.
I wanna give. I'll give you guidance, Vesper.
Okay, that was the D4, right?
If that even.
Yeah.
Is anyone
Oh.
helping me?
No.
I did 14 on my own.
If you ask, I'll get up, but.
You should help
That
me.
makes
I
it
have
10.
+8.
Okay, go help him. I'll roll by myself.
Okay, I'll like get up out of bed.
Fine, mom. Yeah, that's very cool. But look at this. I rolled the 16. Never mind.
24.
Help me
total.
instead.
Vesper, how much did you roll?
I rolled a 7 with the guidance. It was a 10.
Okay, that's good. You know, you don't hurt yourself. So, I'm just kidding. You wouldn't hurt yourself looking for books. That doesn't happen.
Might.
Anyway.
Ever.
So for the natural 20, as you scour about, there are a few books that that do seem interesting. One of them is The Magical Journeys of Big Blue. It's on the shelves here. It's on the shelves here, but why it is amidst probably a lot of books on the studies of the Nine Hells, you don't know, but that is where The Magical Journeys of Big Blue is. And as you look at the book and you notice the books around it, you see, oh shit, these are books about the Nine Hells. You find one of them, which is it has a the symbology is alien to you, but it is not. It doesn't really look similar to what you found in the cultist's book of the Abyssal Song. It doesn't look similar to anything that you have ever seen in your entire life. And the book itself looks, the binder or the binding on the book, it looks old, and it looks metallic. That's what you find.
Okay. If I open it, it's
You can't
I
open it
just-
because it is chained.
chain.
Can't
Okay.
break it.
Hey, G.
G goes to grab it with his metal arm, try to crush the lock. It doesn't. He can't.
Whoa. Is it arcane stuff? Maybe.
Maybe.
Fuck.
Is it lock pickable? I mean, we don't have tools for it.
Can I sense
yeah.
any magic?
Go ahead and roll an Arcana check for me.
7.
You don't sense any magic. I'm gonna. No, I can't do that. Never mind.
Can I do a little bzz on it
A little zzz.
with the lightning?
Yeah, sure. You bzz it with the lightning, and it shocks you a little bit on your fingertips because it is metal. But it's a familiar shock. Doesn't open. The book is just runes. It is chained in metal, like the cross chained. So yeah, it's something you've
Does the
never.
lock have any markings on it?
Yes, the lock has a bunch of runic symbols around it.
like the abyssal song symbols that
No,
we've seen?
no abyssal song symbols. These are, but it does have a keyhole.
Maybe a key got blasted into Narnia in the other room.
Well, we can just save it for now. Like we just
I'll
put
go
it in
to the Adventures of the Big Blue.
Yeah, the magical journeys of Big Blue. Yes.
Yeah. I'll open it.
Okay.
I start reading.
She's
Can you read with 6 intelligence?
You were memeing, by the way, that you didn't know how to read, right? You know how to
Yeah.
read
Yes.
because you know
I
how to
do
write.
know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
I was just
That was
confirming.
clear.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was just confirming. I didn't want to, overstep.
No, like I cannot read that well. Or better, I can read, but I cannot really understand that much.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it. Understand.
Oh.
So you're not one of those people like that kid in the Vine that read "who" as "what." What?
You don't even need to go that far. Just
She's
jam
gonna come
a
up to
man
one of
of
us with the book
fortune.
like, what's this word?
Oh, what's this? But yeah,
what are you just flipping through?
I'm flipping through to see if something different pops up because I know the
Oh,
book.
yeah. There's something different that pops up. I mean, there's this scene that you specifically would have loved, Emily, which is the scene of Big Blue, which is a dragon, a real big dragon. It's illustrated in this version. Good for Emily, right?
Yes.
It's illustrated, and it's Big Blue standing over what seems to be a very tiny, small halfling bard.
Oh my god. And I'll think of Kent and how I want to share
Aw.
this with him.
Aw.
Alright.
I will put the book on the bag
Bag
of
of
holding
holding. All right.
for later, for my midnight read.
No, that's gonna be
Can
your
open it.
midnight read.
No, I don't read. I have 10 intelligence.
But you were so excited about books.
She just
I
likes to
never
look at them.
Yeah. It's a
They're
smell.
pretty, yeah. That
boy.
that smell of old books.
Mm.
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 Was there anything else in the room beside the bookshelves?
Is there any key?
Well, Vesper, as you pull around to see if you're like just with your monk speed, just going and all of the books, you don't manage to find anyone that could be secret. But
Violet did get a natural 20.
Violet did get a natural 20, and you, Hajral, while Violet is distracted by that book, you did get a 16. You notice on what is the door to the right of the room as you... excuse me, not the door, the wall of shelves to the right of the room as you walked in. Just at, because of Violet's natural 20, just at the edge of the bottom of the shelf, there's a little bit of dust or sawdust that would indicate dragging.
That's a goal.
Can I go see if there's something?
You go there and you, with your past perception, as you kind of sniff around the place, it smells like the sea.
Do I see anything past it? Like, is it just bookshelf?
It's just a bookshelf, yeah.
Still the rest of the books.
Vesper does it really fast for you because she's practiced on it now. Doesn't
Fast
open
on her.
anything.
Do we need the
Pull it?
seawater?
I pull the shit.
You pull the shelf, doesn't come free.
Are you
Just a
guys still
little-
holding the chained book? Or the... I
Yeah.
mean, we could try putting one of the books there if it does anything.
Yeah, is there like an
If
empty
it's
slot?
if it smells like the sea, maybe we need to do anything with the water, the seawater. Do I
What-
see, for example, when you put water with crystals or minerals or anything, when it dries, you can see like the white.
Yeah, the salt. You don't see any here. But you might look elsewhere if you want.
I want to look elsewhere.
Right, whereabouts? Whereabouts?
Everywhere.
Maybe it's not in this room, but I'll try to see the walls of this room.
Mm-hmm. You on your natural
if-
20 here, nothing.
Okay, I will try to see on the statue.
On a statue, well, yes, the basin where the water is.
Besides, the desk.
On the desk is destroyed.
Fuck.
Only the map and the globe got tumbled, but only the map and the statue survived the blast.
Okay. I will go on the secret room.
Yeah, nothing there.
She's just running everywhere like super fast.
It's a Scooby-Doo episode. If you see it from the windows, it's just Violet going and then.
That's like when you have a buff that lasts like X turns and you're trying to make the most of it, just like going everywhere, see if it.
I'm gonna say, no, I'm not gonna say anything. You guys keep doing your thing.
I could only think of heat metal. I can heat up the book, but like what for?
It
It
will
would
be
probably
hot.
destroy it.
Yes.
I mean, it's a hell book. I don't know.
It's a hell of a book.
Hey. Don't make me pull out the sound effect again.
And
But
place your
can
camera.
can we just like try to maybe put one of the books there, see if it does any? Probably not, but just trial and error.
Sure thing. You can even grab the book that the metal book and you put it on that shelf. Nothing happens.
The big blue, nothing.
Big blue. Nothing happens.
Well, fuck. Put it back in the bag of holding.
Removing the books.
Yeah.
Like looking behind the books. Do we see anything?
You do wood.
No.
Knock
Nice.
on it.
You knock on it. It's hollow.
G punch it.
Wanna do your thing, Violet?
You want me to?
I'll kick it.
You kick it. It hurts your leg. That's pretty sturdy wood.
Okay, G.
Dang it.
Okay.
I can't break it.
Hey, that was a better G impression. You're getting better.
Yeah, look at me.
He's practicing now.
Seems to be magical in nature.
For this.
Be right back.
You go, Pete.
I cast fucking thunder. No, I don't know.
You
Probably
cast
better than-
fucking thunder.
No, thunder way. I was gonna.
Do you have dispel magic?
I don't think I do. No me parece.
Can
Nope.
I try and understand what kind of magic it is?
You for sure can. You can roll an Arcana check for me, please.
I have like +0 on Arcana, but I'm
Hey,
trying my best.
A roll is a
Yes.
roll.
17.
17. Yes, you can ascertain this is some form, most likely of protective magic. I mean, it is hardening the wood. It was
wait.
unintentional.
With my water skin, I'll go grab some water.
Yeah.
I have some.
There you go.
Okay,
If
give
you
me
want.
yours, and
Okay.
I'll just pour on the shelves on the wood.
It drips down.
Nice.
Nothing happens.
I go grab more water, so I have.
Wait,
know.
wait, just a second. Mizzy, you're drifting away from the camera. You're in
Sorry.
Slowly but surely.
you're
At the end of the episode, she's in another room
Yeah.
shouting.
Jesus, this woman.
I'm
I mean,
very
if you-
concentrated.
If you want to go full brute force, like, well, there's also like some stuff like shatter and shit, but that make a lot of noise.
Jesus. I don't think that would work. Anything behind the shelves, like if I go around?
No, the shelves covered the walls.
Can we try moving them?
Sure, where do you want
We
to move
missed
them?
one room, right? We haven't checked one room.
Yeah, you haven't checked one room. No.
Guess we go there.
You want to?
Well, how is the room? Is the room like close to this one?
Yeah, it's the opposite side of the bedroom. You're in the office space. You go to the you're in this personal library space. You go to the office, then you move into the master bedroom, and then you find.
So it's not close to this room at all. The other room.
No, not very close. No. So
I'll go there.
all right, you open that door, Violet. The door to the other room. You open it.
No, I will check for traps.
All right.
Will help.
Someone's learned her lesson. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
You'll help?
Yes, I'm helping.
Any guidance?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Another natural 20!
Wow!
Now make sure run into the room and make use of the 10-turn buff of natural.
So, as you
Wait.
yeah,
For a total of? Was it perception or investigation?
investigation.
21.
With a 21, there are no traps.
Okay. Vesper, you want to open it? I have PTSD now.
I'll open it.
I'm like far. I'm
Okay.
far from him.
Yeah,
I'm just like this.
you open the door, and you open the door to what seems to be a clothing space, like a closet, a walk-in closet. There are a lot of clothes here. Some of them not for Korrath.
Oh no.
For the hookers.
You didn't have to be so explicit.
Or maybe Korrath is into cross-dressing. Why? We can't
Perhaps. We don't know. That is true. I mean, I do know.
Any white marks? Oh, this is so weird.
No.
judge. Why would
The seawater.
I mean,
You want to see
Sea
some?
worm.
Well, you don't find any white marks that would indicate sea water, but you do find some that would indicate sea men.
I knew it.
wait.
It was coming.
I didn't freeze
And then your
this
camera
time. I didn't
freezes.
freeze this time.
Oh my god.
Damn, baby, I'm good. Let's go.
Does he have like a chest of drawers or something in there?
Yeah, there are some drawers with more clothing. There are some as well with jewelry. If you do take this jewelry, you find around 250 golds worth of jewels.
Nice.
You can also salvage these materials if you want, and instead of having 250 gold in jewels, you may have instead 150 in precious stones. It's however you prefer.
I don't
Any-
care.
Anything get inside some pockets?
Oh, you searching the pockets? All right,
Yes.
go ahead and roll an investigation check. Let's see if you find a surprise in one of them.
Oh, he's
Maybe
not
I don't
coming
wanna
in
do
pockets,
this.
I hope.
16.
16. On a 16, wow.
Gee?
On a
Quibbles is
16.
coming alive. He's trying to get out.
Dude, it's my prepubescent self. It's coming back. It's Quibble is just me before I had puberty.
Oh no.
So, as you search the
explains a
pockets, you do find some extra coins. You find a total of 25 gold and 5 silver extra,
But no keys.
but no keys whatsoever. I wonder about keys.
Have we checked the drawers in the master room?
In the master bedroom, there weren't. Or I mean, the things you've checked all had equipment for.
Oh, okay. I will take the body out
Okay.
and I'll search him to find any keys. Oh, we have his keys.
We have the keys already.
There was a train of thought.
We do already have his keys.
Yeah, remember when I was saying you guys do, and then I stopped myself because I knew
Yeah.
you'd get there eventually.
Okay, Emily, come here. I'll
I'll-
see if I find any matching keys to the book.
All right, you do find one that seems to be jagged, and the metal seems to match the metal in the book.
I will take a deep breath
I'll step away.
and I will open it.
All right, you you put in the key, you open the lock, breaks, and the chains leave, and you see a metal book full of these reddish carvings on the surface.
Okay, I will open it.
All right, you open the book, and on the first page, the letters begin to change.
Oh fuck.
You saw runes, and now you see letters arranging into something you sort of understand. And the book says Inferna Scientia.
Does Violet understand what that means?
No.
Because Mizzy does.
No.
Is there any check we could do to try to see if we know?
Is anybody here proficient in Arcana or Religion? Or History?
I am proficient in religion.
Wait, I am in religion.
Right? If you are proficient
I have
in...
in athletics.
I have expertise in history.
All right. So whoever has expertise, proficiency in one of the skills that I mentioned, you may roll. So everybody except Violet.
Guidance.
17.
Ooh, 19.
16.
Yeah. This
One more holy than you,
is
holy one.
pertaining to knowledge of the hells.
Do you guys tell it to me?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me
Yes.
what it is. Oh.
No, I'm gatekeeping.
Oh God! You said I'm gay. No, I'm gay. I
Flip
don't tell you.
I'm coming out. Hush, roll. I'm gay. I don't know
We're in
where.
the closet
No,
right
I'm
now,
gay.
actually. Kinda.
Violet goes, "Hey, so what's this mean? I'm gay."
Can someone? So what's this? Well, Ashral just walks into the closet. Just,
Oh no.
God.
Okay.
I'm no longer gay.
I will start to. I will start to see
Yeah.
and check the book, see the images, and try to find something about the like a giant serpent
Giant
that we
serpent.
saw.
So it's similar to
one
the
that we
statues
fought?
that you saw.
No, the symbol. No, similar to what we fought.
To what you fought. All right. You scroll around the book. I'm just gonna use the scroll, the scroll thing for this now.
Faster.
It's faster to say it. But you thumb through the book, and as you reach about the midpoint of the book, there is a section with a creature that is very similar. That there's this depiction of that creature, and it is almost three-dimensional to you. It's almost like a Marvel Snap card when you evolve it to be 3D.
I tried doing.
Yeah. And
That's for backs away bad memories.
and you see the image that you witnessed in the statues, first of all, is not quite accurate. The creature doesn't have a fish face, but it does have fish-like features. You see this massive, sort of gargantuan beast beneath a layer of something, and surrounding this creature are creatures similar to the one you fought. But this other one
more.
is larger, way larger, and possibly larger than the one you fought. And it has front-facing horns. The face, the eyes do seem fish-like, but the face is instead just a strong jaw, kind of a very deep chin and a strong jaw, and the same kind of needle-like teeth protruding out of the mouth.
Handsome Squidward.
And it has. Now I can't get that out of my head. It's not handsome Squidward, but it does have the webbed fingers, and it is very, very large in size, and it is on a page pertaining to the 5th layer of hell, Gwaelod.
Does it have like a subtitle of the creature, like
The name of the creature is written beneath the picture. Agendor, the Abyssal Terror.
Again.
Agendor.
Wait, can you spell it again? Sorry.
Agendor.
The best devil. That is me saying, not not Violet. It's not a devil, right? It's an archdevil.
He
Oh,
is
you can't
marked
say
here.
it.
He is marked here as a devil.
Okay.
I'm gonna need Hajral to roll a religion check for me.
Yes, sir. 16.
I mean, devils being referred as abyssal something and abyss. The abyss usually refers to as demons, but this is listed as a devil. And then something pops up in your head. The first picture of that you saw in Deep Ridge Cave, the carving above, referred to as two creatures that look to be like devils, imprisoning this one.
Yeah,
And-
right.
But the book marks this as being the devil presiding over the fifth layer of hell, Gwaelod.
Noise.
I'll relay this information to the group.
Thank you for relaying the information to the group.
This was lucky. I was about to put it in my mouth, and then I just bubbled it. I just bubbled the water. Oh yes, for the people listening in, I was not about to put a penis in my mouth. It was just water.
Nice.
So he was a demon,
Yes.
and now it's not for you.
Oh.
I mean, Violet.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My bad. You didn't have your fist raised
Sorry.
up. So
he was a demon, and he's being portrayed as a devil. Hurrah!
what the fuck, dude?
Are you
I
still
don't
holding
know- what
the
are
book
the
and just like
gestures
balancing
for?
on top of your fist?
It's just really awkwardly trying to balance the book on the fist.
Okay.
Well, fuck.
So is this devil's work? All of it?
I believe so.
The book is starting to get hot in your hands, Violet.
Ah, shit. I will gently put it on the ground.
All right.
That's hot.
Okay, Will Smith. On YouTube Rewind 2014.
Can I try picking it up to see if it's like also hot from, or like at least touch it to see?
For sure. As you go reach into it, it sears your hands immediately.
Jesus. No, Ashdar doesn't say that because he probably have a stronger reaction. And he also doesn't believe in Jesus.
Dude,
Can I try to like flip it closed with my staff, like just like?
Yeah, exactly.
You can flip it closed. Yeah. I'm gonna have to create a Jesus somewhere in this.
Okay, I will try just to open it a little bit again on the same page, very fast, and try not to touch it.
All right. It's hot in your hands. It's not burning you. But
Okay,
you're
and
okay.
I will try to find something about curses, or how do you say, summoning.
Summoning. Okay, you flip the pages. It's hot. The book is hot. But you flip through and you do find information on summoning, and that the information that curiously enough this book refers to is information that should be found in shrines or temples of the Abyssal Song. It only mentions that one can call upon the aid of Agendor, but it doesn't, and it mentions the existence of these temples where one can do so, but it does not mention the nature of the aid that you call.
Was the
that's-
place that we were in with all the like the water and all the dudes and where we
Mhm.
beat up fake what's her name, Gold Tusk lady? Was that Like the temple?
That was a temple indeed.
Okay.
That was a temple indeed.
And does it say where we can find other temples or shrines?
No, not necessarily. But you do see that this book it holds information about the nine hells and about the creatures in the nine hells. It doesn't so much. It's not a book focused on this cult
Yeah, I know.
or
I
on
know.
this religion.
Elders.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot how to write upon.
Upon?
Upon.
UPON?
You? Oh.
UPON. Yeah. Oh my god, I was
Thanks.
confused.
What the
Same.
fuck is
Upon? I
upon?
forgot how to write upon. You mean pawn from chess?
Yeah, I also.
Pawn the Replay by Rihanna?
No.
Stupid.
That's Mizzy every day to me. By the way, what you just saw is I was do some stupid shit. She laughs and then you're stupid.
Adorable.
Okay. Focus.
Say that yourself?
Yeah.
I think she was.
Ha, stupid. Okay, focus. No.
Who is she talking to?
You just see Violet is like looking at the book is to focus. Come
Fucking
on.
the DM is a little thing in her head.
Guys, please. Focus. Again, Dora.
I feel so lost. I don't know the hell lore.
I don't also know the lore, even though I think I probably should.
I know.
Look,
But Mizzy knows, not Violet.
Mizzy
Yeah,
knows this because she was going to make a warlock for this campaign.
Do I
Tresh
not know?
Tresh would also know because he always makes warlocks.
In a world.
So the only people that really know this information are these two. Nobody else knows.
Can I tell them after?
Sure.
Okay.
Do I know any? Does Dashdraw not have any knowledge about the hells and demons?
You do. So there's the in the clergy. There is a notion that there is there are higher planes of good, where once you die, specifically Hajral, you, once a member of your religion dies, they get to join the soothing oceans and coastal plains of Dalgar's Elysium, which is kind of, you know, it has a specific name, which I have not given to it yet, but I will in the future. But it is a
With 7 mermaids waiting for you.
it's, yes, you have mermaids waiting for you, but it is sort of, you know, where the kind-hearted people that follow your religion would go to. But this is not the only Elysium plane. There are other planes, higher planes of Vine, which is what they are called, where people who follow the gods end up, if they were faithful, if they were good. But
The Vine, how do you?
Vine, it's Vaena, or excuse me, Neh.
Wait,
V-A-E.
V-A.
Eneh. Vine. So the opposite of this exists. And you are aware of this because clerics are sworn to protect, or excuse me, not clerics, more the paladin-oriented folk are sworn to protect the masses from incursions of the lower planes. The lower planes being the planes of Inferno, which is where the 9 hells are, and also the abyss. So now that you have a general overview, giving you the specific knowledge, this is all things that Hasdral would know, not so much the rest of you. Okay, this that I'm speaking right now. In these lower planes, in the 9 hells, there are 9 layers, and each layer is ruled by an archdevil, and these archdevils are or function similar to gods, even though they do not have the same power. And the souls that are quite naughty in their lifetime, according to someone that you're not really aware of. This is just what they tell you whenever you do bad things. You are condemned to the 9 hells, and depending on the nature of your punishment, which corresponds to the nature of your sin, you go into one of the layers. And devils don't like demons. Demons don't like devils, and they are constantly at war. And this is kind of your knowledge. And oftentimes there are incursions of these creatures from the lower planes, both devils and demons, into the material plane, where they sow discord, where they create cults. So this is the knowledge that you have is also that the deeper you go in the hells, the stronger it gets. So a Gendor in the 5th layer is pretty strong, but
they are stronger.
That's what you would assume if a Gendor was really a devil.
Is there a difference in power between demons and devils?
No, more of a difference in nature.
By the way, just so I make sure that I'm getting the names right, a Gendor was
a Gendor is the guy in the 5th layer of hell. It's the creature of the Abyssal Song, the one who lurks beneath.
So he's the archdevil of.
Yes, the archdevil of Gwaelod.
And he's the creator of the Abyssal Song. That's it.
Yeah, he is the creature that is worshipped by the Abyssal Song.
And I know this.
You notice now, looking into it, yeah.
Okay.
The only thing you knew before is that there are 9 layers in hell, or there are 9 hells, right? This is how you call them, 9 hells. You don't know specifically which being is in the 9 hells, because this is not common knowledge, right? But you do know that there are 9 hells. There's a being that rules over them, each of the layers. And they fight demons occasionally, and they sometimes hop on into the material plane, and sometimes they're the patrons of, warlocks.
Yeah.
So, just situationing us.
Yeah.
Are we... I'm not talking to the DM.
No.
Mom and Dad are fighting again.
Are we supposed to stop these cults? Are we diving into it? Do we just want to cure everyone and get the fuck off?
This cult seems related to the hells. I think it's pretty clear what our purpose has to be.
No, I know what your purpose has to be.
So you would not stop the creations of a devil?
I would. I wouldn't know how.
The power of friendship.
We have no one here. What can we do?
No one?
Emily, shut the fuck up.
There we go again.
They're getting faster and faster. Shut the fuck up. Someone's gonna shut the fuck up.
The violent defense mechanism.
But I'll reply, but this might be bigger than us. There's always a purpose, Violet, and this might be ours. We should
because
just
it's bigger
go.
than us. It doesn't mean that we have to do something about it, or that we can do anything about it.
Yes, we can.
What?
Get inspiration.
From where?
From...
We go where the winds lead us, and the when the winds took us here. Should I say that? I'm gonna replace that to tides, because that's more thematic to my character. The tides.
Retcon it to tides.
And there are innocent people dying out there. At least for now. First things first, we do need to help them.
So
We have the cure.
We deliver the cure to Quibble, and then what? What are you thinking of doing to stop this?
It
We
seems
have the
Summon
cult,
a
but
devil?
it seems something with Captain Belwick is at stake, and if we don't cut the evil by its roots, it's just gonna keep sprouting. We're gonna keep having the disease coming either here or also in other parts of the world, like we saw on that map.
Why
We
would
do
you
need to
think
do something
Captain
about this.
Belliwick is something is even about this. He was killed by Korrath.
A ghost, an idea, we can't really be sure. But something is undergoing here. We need to find this out. And
I don't think so. I believe that Korrath was just afraid that both guys that he killed would appear on him, and they did when he was on that room that you said. You
but I
killed
can't
him.
believe that Brinejaw was behind all of this. There must be someone else. There has to be. This is
He
a
was
scheme
leader
from
of
the
cult.
hells for Dolgar's sake.
I mean, he was the leader of the cult. So, shut up! Shut up!
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up,
God,
Theo.
even I'm not immune to it.
Or so he wants us to believe.
And how are you going to find something more information? You have nothing.
It's where the winds take us, Violet. Like I
Tides.
said.
The tides.
First, we focus
tides.
on the cure. Sorry, what? Onion?
The
The
tides,
tides.
The tides. Oh yeah.
not the wind.
Tides asterisk.
I don't know why that was so funny to me.
It's that easy, folks. It's that
Jarl
easy.
just has the chat bubble above him. Tides asterisk.
It's like the subtitles on a YouTube video that they
Yeah.
corrected.
Hashdrawl turns to Vesper and Emily, Angie, and asks, "What do you guys? What I'm not gonna say, guys. What do you think?"
If I'm allowed to speak here, you did have a goal, but before we were supposed to go to Port Nemelli.
Yes.
Port Nemelli was on the map. I mean, you can knock two birds with one hammer.
If Korrath was spearheading the whatever they were trying to do, summoning rituals, I don't know. Here, well, he's gone. I mean, sort of. There may be others in the other cities that we just don't know about yet.
Okay, I wouldn't know if Callisto knew about the cult, right? Or knows
You would not
about the
know.
cult.
When you mentioned Abyssal Song, she asked you what it was, but you didn't really ask me if she was lying or not, so you wouldn't know.
Right. Because
Let's keep focus. Sorry. Yeah, Mizzy?
No, I was just thinking, because now that he's portraying, or someone is portraying Korrath, they can still lead the cult, even though he's not him. So for
But if
us
she
to be
doesn't
done
know
with the
about-
city, what?
Yeah. But if she doesn't know that he's part of the cult, she wouldn't know to lead said cult. But we don't know.
We don't know, yeah. So we might need to kill him either way.
Is that like,
I
is
mean,
that you,
maybe.
Mizzy, or Violet saying it?
Both.
Both.
Yeah, I think the situation was like a mix of both. It was Violet at the beginning and then Mizzy at the end.
Yeah. Okay, let's keep focus. First, we deal with the cure. And then we also have to solve the issue with Callisto. And then we'll see. Be the tides harsh or not. We're gonna have to see.
Poetic.
Before we go, can you do that little favor that I asked you before?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I wrote like a letter for you to say to
Mhm.
Ketri.
Okay, I grabbed the letter. I also need some visual
Wait.
reference.
So I'll, with my ring, I'll just transform into Ketri.
Oh God, it fits you so
Here.
well, fish.
Nice.
Mom!
Stop it!
So we're talking to the child or the mom?
It's exactly the same.
You're going
Ketri,
to talk to Ketri, my daughter.
yeah. Adopted
Wouldn't it,
daughter.
be wouldn't it be better to talk to the mom? Because she'd be
Don't
more
think you
aware
want
of
to
the
talk to
situation.
Ketri's an adult.
Just talk between among you guys.
Okay,
Among-
so,
Among us.
I was gonna ask, do you guys, perchance, are you looking for salt in any other place?
I was trying to look everywhere, but
Yeah,
you
but
kept saying no.
No, because you have to be specific where. Everywhere you've told me, does this have salt? I've said no.
Did we check the bedroom?
Yeah,
No.
the bed, not salt.
No,
White,
not the
but
bed, the
not salt.
bedroom.
Bathroom,
Oh,
bathroom.
nothing there. No salt.
nothing in the bathroom whatsoever.
Nope.
Nothing on the
bathroom's
secret room.
No salt. No. Violet had checked it before.
In the closet?
There's one thing one place that you guys have hovered over and that you have not checked yet. For salt. One place that was not moved by magic.
Oh, the table. The map table.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go check.
All right. As you go check, there's the faintest hint of salt marks above each of the cities that were marked. The coastal cities.
Drop. Well, drop of water.
You drop the salt water.
Yeah.
As you do, on the table, you hear these, and the places where the cities are, they sink and are then replaced with another piece of wood that is part of the map, but where the city is now covered in just sea. And as each of them are replaced with the sea, indicating sort of that the oceans consumed that city, you hear in the room to the side,
Bookshelf.
the personal library.
Wait, we didn't just flood the cities, right? I hope not. Hey,
Dude,
hey,
look out the
hey,
window
don't,
really quick.
hey, what the fuck? Didn't we just flood cities to unlock a little secret?
You're in Soguk, and Soguk is not flooded right now.
Oh, okay. I didn't remember Soguk was there.
Yeah, Soguk was
Okay,
in
so
those.
before we go there, I'm gonna turn to Violet once again. I'm gonna ask, are you absolutely positive we are talking to your daughter and not the mother? Is this what you want, Violet?
Right now, I don't really trust my ex-wife. I prefer to inform my daughter directly, and she will or will not inform her mother.
The chance of it not happening would have worried me personally. But family issues, not up to me. I understand. So Hashdral is gonna cast then wait, what's the name of the spell?
Sending.
Sending.
Just to
Oh, there you
confirm,
go,
it's
okay.
25 words, right?
25.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I found it. Okay, so Hashdral is gonna cast Sending, is gonna do some magical gestures with his arms, like with some magic to them.
I said it. Huh?
No, I'm not doing the Macarena to summon Sending. Alright, and I'll cast it, level 3. Boom. And I will utter the words to Ketri, looking at the
Ketri.
replica. Ketri, sorry.
Yeah.
The replica that Emily, the guys, and I will say, reading from the paper that Violet has, Ketri, this is Haj, a friend of your mother. Situations happened, and I had to make a decision. Assassins are coming. Inform Grime. Love you. And and
All
I
right.
send it.
You hear a wet fart, and
Hey,
the message. You sense. You guys look at Hajral's eyes, and the bluish lightning takes over them as then it vanishes slowly as the message drifts off. His voice echoing out into or through his divine words. You hear in your head again. Oh, all right. Strange hearing your voice in my head. Thank you. And please tell Mother I'm all right. And I love her too.
as I receive the message, I open my eyes. I turn to Violet and I say, "She says she's all right, and she received the message, and she loves you too, Violet."
Good. And Violet turns away while a drop of a tear, and she doesn't show anyone.
All right.
So I believe we have some mystery issues to attend to. What were you doing back there, Vesper?
There was some salt on the map, but I think the bookcase is open now.
Praise be thy intelligence. Let's see. Come on,
that
man.
was perfect, dude. That was perfect. That was perfect, man. All right. So you guys follow Vesper and go to the now opened little bookshelf, and dark.
Is it dark?
Yeah, it is dark, but with Hajral's light.
Yeah, the light is still there. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You can still see it's this dark stone room that opens up before you, and
I take out the harpoon to give him more light, and also to prepare myself and cast something.
yes, the smell of brine is very strong inside. But at the center there is a table, and there are a few papers and other items on top of it. On each of the sides of the room, there are familiar statues of that humanoid monster with fish-like features and devilish horns that you've seen, and that you know now to be a Gendor. In front of the table, on the wall this time, like it would be like in front of you on the far wall. There is a similar basin to the one that you found on the Goldtusk Mansion.
The one with the hands? Or the one that was... That
The
you
one
put his
where
blood
G
into?
put blood in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
What do you do?
Is there... Go... I want to check the table, but I want to make sure for traps.
Sure. Roll an
I
investigation
don't want to blow
check.
up.
Yeah, roll an investigation check for me.
Can someone help me?
I will help
Yeah.
since I have PTSD now.
Yeah, Violet's
14?
14. Well, doesn't
Also,
seem to-
you want to tag team too, Fish? You want to do advantage as well?
Yeah.
Whatever. I have
Alright.
+1. How
Guidance.
much do you have?
Investigation?
Yeah.
+2.
Okay, then I'm gonna help you. Give you advantage.
Right.
Guidance.
Roll with advantage.
Just to make sure. Okay, 12.
12.
Alright.
Doesn't seem like the table is trapped, and here you kind of like look around to see if the room may be trapped, because previous room was, but it seems like the only kind of thing that opens and closes would be the bookshelf, and it doesn't look like it's moving, at least as you guys walk in. You hear no noise, no nothing. It seems like this is not trapped here, as the mechanism to access it is actually pretty complicated as well.
Apparently, because they're kind of dumb. Is there anything on the table? Papers?
Yeah, there are a lot of papers. Do you want to just take them, or do you want to take a look at what they are?
I want to see what they are, yeah.
There is what seems to be some correspondence between Korrath and someone else. You see that this first letter is an offer of assistance to the Abyssal Songs chapter here in Soguk. they offer to give the Abyssal Song a disease that might take ages to be cured. And on the other one, on another paper, there's a detailed description of when a shipment of Gold Tusk Ale would arrive in the city, and for Korrath to grab the premium crates for the Abyssal Song to use on whoever converted after being afflicted by the disease. The letter also mentions that they had connections with the Gold Tusk Ale previously, and so the shipment wouldn't be strange on their end. However, it would require some smoke and mirrors in Soguk for them to be able to allow the ale in, since the family had been, dead for over 20 years, of course. And so the mention of 2 rings is in there, 2 rings that would allow them to turn into other people. One of such rings is on top of the table. Another ring of disguise sits there. Both of these letters are signed by a symbol. This symbol, and I promise this is not a reference to what you think it's going to be a reference to, but this symbol is of what seems to be a tower, sort of a spire of sorts, and it is blue in nature, and the tower culminates in what seems to be an eye.
At the top or at the bottom?
At the top.
Okay.
And it is signed the Azure Estate.
Is that familiar to any of us?
Possibly to one person. Possibly to Hasdral. Hasdral, could you please roll a history check for me? You'd have to beat a 14. Don't forget you have guidance if you wish to use it.
Oh yeah, okay. 20.
The Azure Estate refers to a very rich family in the city of Cad O'Fera in Kerej Imaz, which is the original High Elven kingdom in Kaifem, the continent to which you are directed. This estate, and you know this through just hearing things as you were on your pilgrimage to Kerej Imaz to visit the site of ascension of your god, Hasdral, you know that the heirs of this house, for ever since you've heard talk of this, were 2 twin elves, a male and female elf. They both twins, who went by or were referred to as the Elberos twins.
Okay.
A sudden realization moment happened in Mizzy's face right now.
I will tell this to the group about the Azure State.
The group.
You said it was in the continent of what?
Kaifem.
Sorry?
Kaifem, which is where Port Namelli is. It's the Kerej Imaz is. Yeah, Kerej Imaz is one of the northernmost kingdoms.
Yeah, I think that doesn't sound strange to me.
Yeah, it was where you went on your pilgrimage. To the rest of the group.
Yeah.
And to the rest I do mean Violet, Vesper, and G. When he relays information about twins, you've seen 2 twins. You've seen 2 twins next to the strange hooded orc in the moment that you've delivered Aiden Dragonsbane over to Lord Umbra. It could be a coincidence.
It really is not.
And I wasn't there, right?
You were not there. This was in
No.
Weave of Fate. It was another one-shot.
I was with Ketri.
Yeah, Ketri was there. Ketri knows. But this was in the moment that spurred the beginning of this campaign. A fuck up from Velox Mors that now they are trying to redeem. To anyone watching at home and being curious about what that was.
So, because of that, because of what happened with the Eighth Dragon's Bane, the name Azure doesn't ring a bell.
No.
We just saw two twins. We didn't talk to them really.
Yeah.
We didn't really interact with them.
You
in
just
any
saw
way.
that
We
they
just
were
saw them.
exactly. They were by the side of the orc gentleman. Even though gentleman is kind of pushing in on the meaning of the word for the orc.
I
that you
did, I
saw.
did say twin elves, so maybe they
Yeah.
can make the connection.
They do.
Azrael, what is the color of the hair of the twins?
Do I know?
You would not know, but there were features that were detailed about him. I'm gonna say for you to be able to recall this, I'm not gonna consider your history check. We'll make this a separate check. Oh, unless wait, did you? You could still add your guidance to the history check if you want. It would be relevant. Please.
Okay, yeah, I will.
Because you
Roll
did. We did mention
1d4.
that. Yeah.
Guidance 1. 21.
On
Would
a
you want
20
me? What else would you want me to roll?
I was gonna say an intelligence check to just a flat one to see how good your memory was. There were no distinguishable features that you remember of these elves. You just heard of them because they are extremely wealthy family, and they were on the up and coming in the Elven Kingdom of Kerajamaz. They often, from what you understand, they often traveled from Cadofera to Uzbertaz, which is where you went on your pilgrimage to the floating city. They often traveled in between those places, and they weren't generally known, but you never really laid eyes upon them to be able to know any distinguishable features. However, Miss Emily, when you look at the symbol on the letter and you look at the eye on top of it, that eye is burned into every single wall of your 6 intelligence mind right now after the nightmare that you had. It is recognizably similar blue in tone, and to the rest of the group, it is also recognizable to the tattoo that these twins had on their beneath their eyes. One of them on the right, the other one on the left.
Damn, everything is intertwined. This was busy.
Yeah, we can tell by the
I
face.
hope so.
We can tell by the
Otherwise,
face.
you'd be like, she's possessed to get rid of her.
She touched the book of the 9 hells!
Look,
I'm a devil now. More like a demon because demons are chaotic evil.
Yes. Hey,
Devils are
Keep the
lawful evil.
papers.
hey, you know that. Good.
I know that.
I'm so proud.
Are you proud?
I didn't know
I am.
demons and devils were different.
They are. Demons are chaotic evil entities that are obsessed with the more overwhelming type of power, while the lawful evil devils enjoy more class and enjoy
And contracts.
Contracts and hierarchy. I'm not going to mention anything related to... Well, I am. I believe Fish should have already met a certain individual named Raphael.
Yes.
Hey,
Alright,
what the
so-
fuck?
Time ago.
I did too in Baldur's Gate.
I know, but I just wanted to make sure that
yeah,
that
yeah.
I
We
wasn't
wanted
spoiling
spoilers.
anything.
Yeah. I'm in Act 3.
Yeah, but I don't know. You might have not seen him. I don't know. This game is weird.
That's
Yeah.
true. That is true.
So, as you noticed by Raphael in famous indie game Baldur's Gate 3, they do enjoy more of the classy approach to things. They're not as violent in nature as demons tend to be in their approach.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Fair enough. Does this is like me asking? Does you
Who's
like
Mimi?
recognize me fish? Me.
Who's me, Fish? Okay, I'm sorry.
Does she also recognize like the eye from like the visions?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I mean,
Everyone recognizes.
Everyone recognizes the eye in some way or another.
Yeah.
It's
I don't.
one of those. Well, you do recognize the whole symbol, Hasdral. That is the from the Azure Estate, and then you recognize the twins. But this it's one of those situations of hiding in plain sight.
I just thought of something with my 10 intelligence. This is Violet. It could be Missy too because of the 10 intelligence. But
The self-aware D&D character.
what if we send these letters to the government, and we can incriminate Brinejaw?
It's worth a shot. He is mentioned.
Yeah, but I think maybe there's like connections everywhere.
What does that mean?
That even if we send it to the government, will they do anything?
They might be corrupt by Brinejaw and the whole Abyssal Song, but there's only one way to find out as well.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't lose anything, right?
Yeah, I agree.
If they are corrupt, they won't do anything, and we have to do everything by ourselves. If they are not corrupt, he gets imprisoned.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And possibly
he
Callisto.
gets imprisoned.
Yeah.
And possibly the impersonator.
However, I don't know how she works, or I don't know, but she might know that the letters are being delivered. Some I don't know. She might know.
If you'll allow me,
We could
just
go there personally, no?
if you'll allow me, just an interjection, real quick. Violet, you are familiar with the way Callisto works very well. She has eyes and ears in every corner of Soguk, and you know, there's always a danger on how you do things. But yeah,
We can ask Kent.
someone will be getting a promotion.
Yeah, and probably a body bag too.
Emily asks Kent if he can shut the fuck up and deliver the letters directly to the government guard. I don't know.
In those words exactly.
Yeah.
First
I mean,
date.
the king's guards.
The king's guard. Yeah.
Or the
Yeah,
king.
the Kralkoyu, which is the king here. It's called the Kralkoyu. It's
I
as
And you
don't
can
tribal in
promise
origin.
him
Sorry.
something.
Yeah.
Hey, alright, that ties together well, I think. What do you think, Fish?
I don't know if he's gonna be suspicious. Because he's not.
He's a dumbass.
You told him sorry, metagaming, whatever, that you were writing a song for Korrath. Maybe he thinks that, you know, he's delivering the song for people to know about and spreading the news. I don't know.
He doesn't need to know the content of the letters. You just have to send him.
Hey,
I mean,
it's up to
if
you,
he-
really.
If you say the words, the 3 words that he wants to hear,
Yeah.
he's going to do
Pretty sure he-
anything you ask.
Wait,
I'm pretty
Chad?
sure
But
you asked
Emily
him
also
just to
cares
find
about him,
Korrath's
though. Emily
house was
isn't just
suspicious.
using him.
Just say that you love him.
That's way too fast.
Yeah.
We're going to be gone in a couple of days.
Still.
Hey, what
I
if he's like a permanent member? What if he's like a master?
We just get Kent the guard. On Velox.
Okay.
And we
Get the
Either
guard.
way- Either way, there's like the outside part of the letters there, right? So I can put everything
Envelopes.
Yeah.
envelopes. That yes.
The
Thank you.
outside part of a letter.
Bless thy intelligence. And then there's envelopes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put
We'll
the things there, and I'll write. Do I know the address of the king's house? I should know.
The
right?
Mavi Conclave, yes.
Okay, the Mavi Conclave from me. Not me.
Doesn't need a
Violet,
from.
me,
It doesn't need a
from
from.
me.
from an anonymous tipper.
Suddenly we're on Twitch now.
Yeah.
And
No,
what
it's
I'll-
tipping information.
What
I
if
won't
you
say-
write that it's from Brinejaw?
Right, yeah. from Brinejaw.
I'm incriminating
wants to
myself. Look at this.
Yeah. yeah.
Dear king, look at me. I
regret-
am in a Satan's cult.
I regret everything.
I just think we leave the from. There's no from part.
Yeah, there's no from part.
Yeah, I think that'd be better.
From software.
From software.
Miyazaki.
Then, like, what do I tell the guard for Kent?
It doesn't need. I mean, I
Just
know
say
you're
he
going
needs
to
to
use
deliver.
him, but it's nothing. It's nothing dangerous for him. You just have to deliver the letter, nothing else.
And we still have to check if he can even do that. Like there might be layers and layers, and he's like, he might be a lower rank. He might
He
not
is.
be able to.
He is a lower rank, like, absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah, so
I'm not
I mean,
gonna
but-
try to
We'll
hide
just-
it. The man is reading a book in the
He is
middle
the
of,
bottom
of a
rung.
shift. Yeah.
A children's book.
Yeah.
And not understanding it. So,
Yep.
yeah.
Man is way down here.
there goes the possibility that it could be like dumb, but it would be like a huge hunk, so he was a bit higher.
Was,
he'd be
was
classified.
Korrath the captain of the guard, or was the
No, Korrath was the
that?
captain's guild master.
guild master? Okay, sorry.
So he's one of the guild masters. There are multiple guilds here in Soguk, and the captain's guild is one of them. He's the guild master of that guild.
Could tell Kent to give it to his guard captain, and then maybe it goes up the chain. Then it's
can
causes,
try.
and then it's touching multiple hands. It's harder to trace.
But it will also get lost, maybe.
And there's a possibility that Callisto knows that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Doesn't the conclave, what's his name?
Mavi Conclave?
Mave conclave have like
A mailbox?
a mailbox?
No. You just deliver the letters in by
Pigeons?
courier.
Pigeons.
No, not pigeons. Send
Sending,
the raven.
Sending. I was
sending
thinking.
spell.
But do you know the king? Hasdra.
No, I was hoping you would.
No.
No one has seen the king.
No one has seen the Kralkoyu.
No one in the fucking city knows about.
None of you. Calm down.
Yeah.
The city you don't know.
Holy shit! I've been in the city for like weeks, months.
You have not seen the
weeks, and
Kralkoyu.
I've never seen the king ever. I don't know how he looks
Lurking
like.
around the docks with all the sick people.
Is there like no dude? He's the king. Isn't there like posters of his face like I am your king?
A
A
bite.
statue. Like a statue in the middle of the.
No,
Hey,
there's no
what
statue.
the fuck kind of king is this? This is the most like loyal, lawful king ever. Like,
Chill.
Wanna roll a history check to find out?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
wait, who?
If
I'll
you
do
are,
too.
if
Who?
you have been here and you are have expertise proficiency in history, you may roll a history check to find out.
I'm not
Yes.
proficient, but I'm from here.
Go ahead.
Can
You
I ha-
roll.
I don't have proficiency, but I am here. What? Been?
Oh crap! 10.
Do I
Sure.
roll?
Yeah, you can roll. You've been here for a while.
I give you all guidance. But everyone is
No.
like thinking, and I pop. Wait,
Pick
can I do
one.
that?
Pick one.
5.
Can I see
Fine.
after the rolls?
No, you can only guide yourself now. They've already rolled.
Okay, I guide myself.
Let's go.
20!
Nice. Natural 20.
Suck my dick! Okay, sorry.
I have never seen you guys get so excited for a roll.
Because I was hyping it up.
All right.
With 4, 25.
All right. You do have some additional information. So the reason why you have not seen the king is because the king lives within the Mavi Conclave or the Kralkoyu, and he rarely exits this place. He only speaks to the public out of one of the balconies of that giant lighthouse that is at the very top of the hill that Soguk is on, that then descends into the sea. So you have not seen him. There hasn't been any of these speeches, and the reason why is because the Kralkoyu is heavily protected due to being of the original bloodline of the first founders of Soguk. He is the only one, and the rest of his family, right? The only one of that bloodline, and so he keeps as much to himself to preserve that, and that is not of his own volition. This is of Soguk's culture. That bloodline, those first settlers, are what sparked this city, and what sparked their love for exploring deep beneath the sea and the seas in general. And this is also the bloodline of the first person to see Dalgar in the shores of Soguk. So they are of the highest holiness, and they do not show to the general populace. They do, however, show in the Darinzia Parliament, which is the parliament where all of the guild masters and some extra politicians representing various factions within the city decide upon laws and convene upon matters of state, because it is a city-state, along with the Kralkoyu. His power, his decision is final, but only to be used whenever there is big disagreement within the parliament. The king here, and from what you've heard whispers, is very much kind of just like there, much to the disapproval of the king himself, of the actual Kralkoyu. He, from what you've understand, Okeanos Mavikan, which is his name, is tended to be quite rebellious as a child, and now that he is he took upon as king many years ago, it has been a tough process keeping him inside. But this is what you've learned. The king just does not show. The people who show are the people of the Darinzia Parliament, who walk among everyone else as usual.
So they have a king that's a shut-in, literally, by force. Yeah.
He's a prisoner.
I mean, but the parliament with the guild leaders, aka Brinejaw, is one of the guild leaders, so
correct.
He can attend one of those, but
I mean, if we get to kill Callisto first, we don't need to deliver the letters. We just keep them, and if it gets to the point that we are interrogated for killing him, if we get caught, we have the letters, and we can say, well, we killed him because of this.
But this way, we're also trying to cut the evil by its roots and incriminating a villain. It's the right thing to do.
I mean, if the parliament knows that shit is going down and they find that he was part of it, they could probably investigate further and maybe root out some more cult members, give them the axe, when we get out of here.
I don't know. I believe if we actually killed the cult leader, can they do anything else? Can they, I don't know.
Well, there's other
have another
centers of the cult. We have the Azure State. If they realize that they're not getting any correspondence from Korrath, maybe they'll send someone else to take over.
I have idea. When we reveal that Brinejaw is dead, we just tuck the letter in his pockets, and then when his body turns up, they're gonna have the letter. The thing is, that shit could also be corrupted, and they could confiscate the letter, but it's I think it's the next best thing aside from literally infiltrating a parliament with a 6 intelligence person disguising as Brinejaw.
Poor Emily has been trashed. I'm so sorry. I'm part of this too.
It's not to be mean. It's just that it's
true. About the rest of the cult, we now know that it's in Port Namelli, right?
We know it's probably everywhere.
Port Namelli marked.
So we assume that the shrine or the cult is there. We can go there either way after killing him.
After killing who?
Korrath. That it's not Korrath.
Okay, I'm like, wait, he's already dead.
And we go to Port Namelli and investigate further.
It's funny that now that he's dead, there are more Korraths than there were when he was alive.
There's 2 now.
Yeah.
The issue is, how do we get to that second Korrath if we want to kill him? because we can't really.
If that
just attack him
Korrath,
out in the
if
open.
it was Callisto impersonating as him, man, it would be 2 birds with 1 hammer, like Onion said. It would be
G said that.
chef's kiss. No. I'll give you credit where it's due. It would be great, but we don't
The
know.
only problem is how would we kill her or Korrath without anyone seeing?
Yeah.
We can try to go to the Barracuda and see if she's there. And we kill her there. But
If she is there.
if she is there, of course. But we have the other members of my ex-job there. And they might turn against us too. I don't know.
They might. We're gonna be cooked in there if we start picking fights with the
Are we
leader.
gonna fog bomb another building?
The room where you found Callisto so far, she's been alone in.
Oh, she's alone?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but there's probably,
Traps.
it's not even traps, it's like,
Like a button?
Yeah, and then it's like
To-
the
to
floor just
call
falls
If
out
it's-
from underneath us.
if
Fall
it's
into
a
pit.
super like, if it's a super like operator from the shadows, I wouldn't even put it beside her to have like, super special measures to keep herself safe. And I don't know, we're gonna have to think it through, I suppose, on the off. But here in the mansion, anything else in this room that we are in, the dark room?
There is a dagger on top of the table as well that has a siren's body at the hilt of the dagger.
Interesting. Might be related to the other one. Maybe. The siren we found.
I guess we
Use it.
take it.
You grab it.
Okay.
As
Yeah,
you grab
grab
as
it.
you grab the dagger. It's pretty balanced. It's pretty well balanced.
I
Feels
forgot.
fine in your hand.
God damn it. Alright, then we go to the. What do you guys want to do? We go to the room with the siren, try to do some funny shit.
And there was another statue in this room, right?
There are 2 statues of of Agendor. You know now he is
Okay.
Agendor. There are 2 statues of him to the sides of the room, in that same position he was in before, with the arms
Wait,
kind of
we-
touching his shoulders, crossed, like the Wakanda situation.
And when we saw it, the thing we saw in the wall was exactly this, right? The 2 statues like this.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. On the wall, excuse me, on the previous.
Yeah.
The previous space that you were in beneath the Goltusk Mansion. Yes, this was exactly the same depiction. Yeah. Also, a similar depiction to the ones you saw in the temple. The temple had a little bit more detail. These are less detailed than the actual temple beneath the deep bridge.
Can I examine the statues to see if there's anything written, anything?
I'll help you out here. Nothing there.
Yeah. Just 2 statues there.
Yep. So it seems like a place
what
of
about
worship.
I think we've learned the lesson. We should go knocking on the walls, like see if they're hollow.
It is quite interesting that you mentioned this. The walls are stone, and they seem to be wet stone, just as the one you found beneath the Goltusk Mansion. And it is not. It's crudely carved, like it is made to be a cavern of sorts in here. And knocking on them, I mean, it's rock. Doesn't seem hollow. It does seem
How
like
did you get
rock.
a cave inside on the 3rd floor?
Floor, ceiling, nothing.
The ceiling has nothing. No.
Floor, nothing.
Floor, nothing. It's floor.
If I touch the walls, do I sense any marking that it might open?
No.
So it's just a place of worshipping, I guess.
Yeah, it is. It does look exactly like a place of worship. Yeah.
G, do you wanna spill some more blood?
I
the
don't know.
basin?
I'm running out. I'm quite old, and I've done it twice.
I pat G on the back like with some strength. Boom. You're good to go, old man.
Oh, I don't
You're
feel
pretty
very comfortable.
vigorous.
I don't feel very comfortable doing this. I'll be honest. This last time, there's a tattoo on my chest. I don't know if I want to do it again.
It can't get worse.
It can't.
It already marked, so.
It could tattoo me again. All right. A dagger, please.
Maybe the siren one?
The siren one?
Yeah, the siren one, Elvis.
Spills blood on it. Maybe some seawater, please. It was there last time.
Emily has it, right?
Yeah, I'll give it a little bit.
You give it, and you guys see the blood begin to swirl around and mix with the water as it then rises up in the air. It shoots into G's chest. And as you look down, the symbol that had the eyes, or had the eyes within, now has a mouth and teeth.
Vesper will immediately drop down next to G and like pull him close. Like, are you okay? Are you in pain?
Not in pain. Not in pain. You see him reach for his pocket and grab something.
There's something, Gramps?
I don't know. All right.
Can I see?
He takes off the jewel that he had grabbed. And as you look upon what he has in his palm, in his metal hand, the jewel is like a dull sapphire. It is it's like when you imagine, you've probably seen this in a movie or some sort, where there's like a gem that holds some power, and then when it's taken out, it's like super dull and almost grayish, right? It has kind of that coloration. And he looks into it, and you see his vision just go blank as he's staring into it.
Gramps, please.
No answer.
Starts just kind of shaking him just a little bit.
After a few seconds, okay. So this is bad.
What?
I saw this city. I saw my city being flooded, Nomanport, and this city being flooded, and Port Namelli being flooded. I have to bring this to those cities. And if I do, and if I'm there, they'll be flooded.
If you bring it, they'll flood?
Yes, you have to take this from me.
I'll immediately take it, no questions asked.
Wouldn't Soguk also be flooded?
It is not complete yet. It needs to I don't understand it, but it's not complete yet. It doesn't hold any power. But it might.
Want it to hold power. If it floods the city.
It might absorb that power, and as it does, the city may flood. It's become a little bit too much for me to hide, but whatever that thing in the book was, I've seen it.
It spoke to you?
It did.
Is
They
that
say?
what this...
I've been hiding this because I've wanted to protect you from whatever it is, because we may yet use its power to undo the mistake that we committed. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry I lied. I really thought I was protecting you, but I see now that this is dangerous. You have to take that away from me. Hide it somewhere.
I'll take it. We will... Whatever it needs, Gramps. Don't worry. I promise.
There are more like it. I saw them.
in the other cities?
I don't know. I feel like I have to get them. Whatever this is, it's not something that maybe I can use anymore.
Oh, Gramps, we have to... I'm sure we can find a way to remove it. We will... Whatever curse, whatever hold this demon has on you. I promise. We'll do anything.
You don't worry so much about that. There are more problems at hand right now. I'm so sorry that I was hiding this from you all. It's in my nature to protect you as best I can. I'm the older guy here. None of you have a beard.
See, there are Velox Mors.
So...
Of course, Gramps. I'll take it. We will find them. We won't let this happen.
I do not fear for me, but I do fear for the children and everybody in these cities. So just as long as you keep it away from them, I suppose it would be fine.
Of course, Gramps. Of course. And I will worry plenty about you. You know that.
Right. You're young. I'm old. I'm the one who's supposed to be doing the worrying. Well, let's go. Let's keep going. I don't want to think about this anymore.
Right, Gramps.
All right.
I guess I'll take my little jewel from him or whatever.
All right. As you hold on to the jewel, damn, it's heavy. It's the weight is not in. It's heavy on you to carry it.
It's the One Ring.
It's not the One Ring, but this thing absorbs. It wants to eat something, and you're not sure exactly what it is. And G, even in his explanation, is not quite sure how it works or what it does, but by its dull coloration, it does seem like it's missing something inside of it. And as you now notice the brass symbols, now that you hold it in your hand, the brass structures around it are quite familiar to some of the construction of the Mavi Conclave, and to some of the landscaping around in Soguk. It's almost as if this jewel is specific to Soguk.
Or Soguk.
The whatever is around it signals the presence of this city, and whatever may activate this may cause the flood to happen. But you are not sure what it is that could activate it. So, as this happens and you take the jewel away from G, I'm gonna say, guys, since we are already past the time for the session, we shall end the session here today.
Before I forget, I'm just gonna say that I changed my disguise to Brinejaw again.
Got it. Got it. Yeah, good looking out. You never know. Next time you might be you might be distracted. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Got it.
It'd be funny to be like in Ketri's form and then just speaking in the Korrath voice. She forgot.
I'm Korrath. Wait, hold up. Give me a second. All right, guys.
Hey, a full session inside a room.
Pretty much.
I mean, inside 3 rooms.
But to be fair, you guys learned a lot of things in here. You
learned a lot of lore.
Yeah, you have a lot of things to discuss now if you want to for the next week before we. Where the fuck did that come from? I didn't even know you had that in you.
Next.
Wait,
next.
really? I said it like that? Damn.
You kind of did.
Whoops. Anyway, thank you to everyone watching once again. Really do appreciate it, and thank you guys for playing. I think you guys did really well. Regardless of taking a long time or not taking a long time, what's important is that you guys get everything you want out of the game, right? So hopefully you got that. Now, my friends, it's time to say goodbye. To everybody out there watching the stream, thank you so much for hanging out once again. And to everybody watching on YouTube, thank you too. And to everybody who does actually someday out there in 25 years make it to listening to this on Spotify, thank you too. We appreciate you listeners. But yeah, take care, folks, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah.